everybody's a guest at my table, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming and checking it out. I'm your host, Kelsey. At the start of every video, I like to read a quote by Yogi T. No, it's not sponsored. I just know everybody could use a little inspiration in their lives. So, reading together for the first time. Friendship is a gift that lasts. Aww. Let me know in the comment section down below how that quote resonates with you today. For those curious, I'm drinking elderberry lemon balm. It's really quite earthy, it's good. I'm excited for today's video because I've been seeing this recipe everywhere. It's a one-pot lasagna. And yes, I do know my channel is still new, so I do have a couple regular constructed lasagnas that I like to make, but I wanted to try this first because I've never done it. So here's all the ingredients. You will need 1 pound of ground beef, 1 cup of water, half a cup of beef broth, 16 ounces of tomato sauce, 6 ounces of tomato paste, 2 bouillon cubes. In here I have some ground up peppercorn medley. So good. I have a teaspoon of that and then a teaspoon of salt as well. 1 cup of ricotta. Half a cup of Le Cottage cheese. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of garlic. If you are new here, you will soon learn that I love garlic and I love herbs. I have a plethora of herbs in here. So it's 2 teaspoons each of basil, thyme, dill, and oregano, and 1 teaspoon of whole rosemary. Smells delectable. 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar. Ooh, almost dropped it. That would have been bad because these are all the noodles I have left. And then 10 lasagna noodles that I broke apart into small pieces. I tried to get them all uniform size, but some did break a little smaller, some are a little bigger. It's no big deal. These are all the ingredients you'll need for my one-pot lasagna. I will see you over at the stove. To begin, I have a Dutch oven. We'll turn it onto medium heat. We'll let that heat up. Bum, 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 bum. I swear they put happy serum in Yogi tea. I ain't mad about it. Not in the slightest. Speaking of, let's get more happy juice. I don't normally go for this tea, but I like it. And that inspirational quote I haven't gotten yet, which is surprising because I do drink a lot of Yogi tea. But it's a great message. Friendship is a gift that lasts. Alright, artichokes. We'll start with our olive oil. And the garlic. I'm actually going to turn the heat down just a tad. So I'm in between low and medium here. We're just cooking down the garlic until it becomes fragrant, which won't take long on the gas stove and in Dutch oven. I love the smell of garlic cooking. I love garlic in general. Have any of you out there tried purple garlic? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? It's got a different flavor profile. Oh my gosh. The garlic mixed with the olive oil. Garlic with butter too. Anything with butter, really. Probably just another minute on the garlic here. Let me know in the comments down below what song is stuck in your head today. I always feel like I get the weirdest song stuck in my head, but there's one that'll never leave my brain. I hear it for 1 second and I'm like, oh, it's done, it's over with. Welcome to my, oh, okay, that's enough of that. See? Gosh, this garlic is amazing. Next we will add the beef. Where's the beef? Here it is, silly. I'm gonna turn this back up to medium here, just to allow this to cook down. For this video, my boyfriend picked all my accessories. I have this really cute ring that my grandma made. She makes them out of the ends of spoons. It's really quite cool and unique. Tell me, what's something cool and unique that you make? Now that song is firmly planted in my brain. Why did I do this to myself? Just one of those things, you know? Why do I keep doing this over and over? Wow! Wow, about that. I promise that was not a fart. I was ripping off some paper towel. It already smells so good and we haven't even added the herbs or anything yet. Well, I guess garlic is an herb, but you know what I mean. I guess I'm excited for dinner. Yes! Yes, queen. Let me know if you're dancing along with me. I love a good dance party. Almost there. Just a few more pieces left to cook. Do any of you make up random songs about whatever it is you're doing? Because I do that all the time. And the reason why I grab paper towel is because normally I keep the grease, I'll thicken it with cornstarch. But I wanted to try the trick that soaks up the grease with paper towel. Interesting. Seems to be working. I've always thought this was odd, but you know, I'm down to try it. Now, the tricky part, removing it. Woo! That puppy is hot. I'm gonna turn this back down a little bit. It didn't pick up all the grease, but that's totally fine. I do like the grease, as I was saying. I just wanted to try that trick. Just to see. Next we'll add the water to allow this to calm down a little bit. Calm down! And then the beef broth. The bouillon cubes. Bloop, bloop. Tomato sauce. Deja vu, tomato sauce. Tomato paste. I really wish they made an easier way to get all the tomato paste out. I'm going to use that same spoon I used for the paste. Stir all this together. Cooking's so fun because it's so cool just to see all the different stages. Because I keep wanting to say, oh, this smells good, but it really does. You know, first it was oil, then garlic, then beef. Now I smell the acid from all the tomato. It smells great. That's why I like to add sugar. It cuts down on the acid a little bit, and it counteracts the salt in the broth and the cubes. You can definitely skip the sugar if you want, but it is good. I'm gonna try to get more of this sauce out. Next we'll add the herbs. Yes! The herbs take it to the next level. There's that peppercorn medley I was telling you about. Just so good. Fully combining the herbs and the sauce here. My goodness, my tummy's ready. I hope you're hungry because it's going to be delicious. Delicious! If you know, you know. I think the herbs are fully incorporated there. I'm going to allow this to come to a low simmer, and then we will proceed with the next step. I'll see you there. This is what I mean by a slow simmer. Give this a quick stir here. Reason why I let it simmer is to let all those flavors come together. The longer you let it simmer, the more bold the flavor will be. Next we'll be adding the ricotta. And the cottage cheese. Wow! We'll fully incorporate this here. Now this is when you can tell it becomes meat sauce to one pot lasagna. The ricotta and the cottage cheese. Some people do ricotta, some people do cottage cheese. I like a little bit of both. Plus cottage cheese is really high in protein. Oh my goodness. Yes. Mama's ready. Yummy! And last, we can't forget the lasagna noodles. Sorry, I kicked my tripod. Whoopsie! Mix these together. My other hand's over here like, what are you doing? What do I do with my hands? I just want to make sure all of the noodles are under the liquid there. Nice. I'm going to cover it, and then we'll allow this to rest, or simmer, whichever, for about 15 to 20 minutes or so, or until the noodles are tender. You'll want to come back and stir it occasionally. But it's really as simple as that. I'll show you throughout what it's going to look like as it starts to thicken and whatnot. So I'll see you there. You can see here some of the noodles are starting to get a little tender, and some of that liquid is being soaked up into the noodles. That's good. That's what we're looking for. There's actually a lot of moisture. When I picked up this lid, water went everywhere under here. I'm like, well, that just happened. This has been simmering for about 10 minutes or so. I think I hit the mark by saying 15 to 20. Oh, it's smelling super good. Yes, I approve already. Whoa, she bubbled. I'm just gonna not let her spit all over my stove like her moisture did. It's fine. I'm gonna check it in another 5 minutes or so. But we're almost there. Let's take a look, see. I hear some magic happening in there. Don't want the lid to pee everywhere again. Oh, look at that steam. It's just steamy. Good timing. It was just sticking to the bottom. That's okay. These Dutch ovens are super easy to clean. I love it. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Flatten it out here, because we can't forget the cheese. I'm gonna top it with some mozzarella. One of my friends and I go mozzarella, mozzarella. Say it in just very different and fun, silly ways. Mozzarella. Yummy, yum, yum. I'm gonna cover it again for another minute or so. Let this melt. And yeah, my tummy is like, yes! Screaming, we're ready. My tummy is ready. We're ready for dinner. It's almost dinner. It's the tea, I swear. Anyways, I will see you at the final results. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Let me try to get that steam. So good. I wanted to talk about this Pyrex pattern here. I previously called it Colonial Mist in another video, which is this one here. You know, I just assumed it was also Colonial Mist, but it's actually called White Lace. So Colonial Mist, the blue one, it also comes inverted, so white with blue flowers. It was manufactured from 1983 to 1986. Colonial Mist was designed to accompany the Corelle dinnerware pattern of the same name. That's really exciting, because Colonial Mist is one of my favorite patterns, and to have the bowls and plates and everything to match it would be super cute, like I do with my butterfly gold. In 1988, a 4-piece clear mixing bowl set was released with the same pattern but marketed as White Lace. I only found this out more recently, so that's interesting. Oh yeah. Colonial Mist was the last opal Pyrex pattern ever designed before production ceased in 1986. The inverted one I was telling you about, the white with the blue flowers, that's called opal. It's not actually opal, that's just what they call the white. But anyways, let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm very excited to try this. Yes. Oh my goodness. This here is amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a traditional lasagna. And if you do want to see my traditional lasagnas, please let me know. I can always push that video up sooner. But hot dang, hot diggity dog, this is great. I also paired it with my cheesy garlic bread here. Ooh, there's some mozzarella on the bottom. If you haven't seen the video for this cheesy garlic bread, I will have it linked below, because this, amazing too. They complement each other so well. I highly recommend baking both of these together. You will not regret it. Oh man. That bread is dense, but it's so good. Just over the top. One of the best breads I've ever had, honestly. And I only just started making bread more recently, so chef's kiss to myself. Not to toot my own horn, but dang, she good. Anyways, if you thought this meal was delicious, please give it a like. And if you've made yourself at home, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and to be my guest. I'm gonna go eat this. Mama likey. Alright, bye.